on moving with me and we'll complete this chapter. Now see, ये चैप्टर किस चीज के बारे में था? नेल्सन मंडेला's long walk to freedom, that is his freedom struggle and freedom he wants for what? किसके लिए freedom चाहिए थी उन्हें? The freedom he wanted for South Africa. Okay, so it was his, and this freedom was achieved, and the non-racial government was established, and it was the inauguration ceremony of this particular, we can say, the establishment and the celebration of this first non-racial government. And उसके लिए बहुत सारे leaders from all the nations of the world were gathered over there to pay their regard and respect and honor in this particular very historical occasion, that is the inauguration ceremony on the soil of, I can say, South Africa. This was the biggest occasion, biggest celebration being going to be celebrated. Okay, so now beginning with today's text, that day had come about through the unimaginable sacrifices of thousands of my people whose suffering and courage can never be counted or repaid. I felt that day, as I have on so many other days, that I was simply the sum of all those African patriots who had gone before me. That long and noble line ended and now began again with me. I was pained that I was not able to thank them and that they were not able to see what their sacrifices had wrought. Now वो कहते हैं that day had come, वो दिन आ गया है about जिस दिन जो अनइमेजिनेबल सेक्रीफाइसेस थे ना ऑफ थाउजेंड ऑफ माय पीपल, जिनकी सफरिंग्स, जिनका करेज इट कैन नॉट बी काउंटेड और रीपेड, इनकी सफरिंग्स, इनके करेज को हम लोग कभी भी ना तो हम इसको रिकाउंट कर सकते हैं, ना ही हम इसको कभी भी रीपे कर सकते हैं. नो. And I felt that day as I have on so many other days, and that I was simply, कि मैं simply क्या हूँ? I am the sum total of those African patriots who had gone before me, जो मुझसे पहले बेचारे इस दुनिया से चले गए हैं. That long and noble line ended, कि ये जो long and noble line है ना, it had ended and now begin again with me, and now this line has again begun with me, and we have together begin this struggle of freedom again. And I was pained, and मैं बहुत दुखी था that I was not able to thank them, that I was not at all able to thank them, and I was pained that I was not able to thank them, and that they were not able to see what their sacrifices has wrought. और सबसे ज्यादा मुझे दुख पता किस चीज का हो रहा था? वो दुख इस बात का था कि मैं उन ग्रेट पीपल को ना तो थैंक यू कर पाया, ठीक है, और ना ही वो लोग आज यहाँ थे कि वो ये देख पाते दैट व्हाट देयर सैक्रिफाइसेस हैज डन, कि उनके सैक्रिफाइसेस से अल्टीमेटली क्या हुआ है, व्हाट देयर सैक्रिफाइसेस हैज लीड टू. तो ये चीजें देखने के लिए वो यहाँ पे नहीं थे, एंड दिस वाज द ग्रेट पेन. सो he says, I was unable to thank them, and this is what I got pained with. And he said, further, what he said, the policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting wound in my country and my people. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from the profound hurt, but the decades of oppression and brutality had another unintended effect, and that was that it produced the Oliver Tambos, the Walter Cecilus, the Chief Litholis, the Yusuf Dadus, the Brain Fishers, the Robert Sobuics of time, men of such extraordinary courage. ओके, सो ये कह रहे हैं कि ये द पॉलिसी ऑफ अपार्थाइड जो थी ना, इट हैड क्रिएटेड अ डीप एंड लास्टिक वुंड इन, मतलब घाव कर दिया, इसने एक बहुत गहरा घाव कर दिया इन माई कंट्री एंड माई पीपल, एंड ऑल ऑफ अस विल स्पेंड मेनी ईयर्स, और हम लोग है ना बहुत ईयर स्पेंड कर देंगे, इफ नॉट जनरेशन, रिकवरिंग फ्रॉम दैट प्रोफाउंड हर्ट. अगर जनरेशन नहीं ना, तो रिकवरिंग फ्रॉम दैट प्रोफाउंड हर्ट मीन्स ये जो प्रोफाउंड हर्ट होने वाला ना, जस्ट टू रिकवर्ड फ्रॉम इट. बट द डिकेड्स ऑफ ऑपरेशन, पर ये जो डिकेड्स थे ऑफ ऑपरेशन एंड ब्रूटिलिटी, इट हैड अनदर अनइंटेंडेड इफेक्ट. इसका इसका बहुत ही ज्यादा ब्रूटल और अनइंटेंडेड उसके ऊपर इफेक्ट हुआ, एंड दैट वाज दैट इट प्रोड्यूस, और क्या इफेक्ट था कि उसने बहुत एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी करेज के पीपल जो थे ना उनको लाकर हमारे सामने खड़ा कर दिया. इट प्रोड्यूस सम मेनी ग्रेट पीपल हु वर द पीपल ऑफ एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी करेज, एंड few people are mentioned over here. Here you can see the 6 pictures in the on the screen. One is Oliver Tambo, second is Walter Sisulu, third is Chief Lithuli, fourth is Yusuf Dadu. Now next is Bram Fisher, and then is Robert Sobuk. And these are some prominent names in this struggle against apartheid. ये वो people थे जिन्होंने apartheid के against struggle किया था. So these were the men of extraordinary courage. Okay, and these people helped leading this struggle of, we can say, the freedom of South Africa ahead. And further, courage, wisdom, and generosity that like there may never be known again. Now, these people were having extraordinary courage, they were having extraordinary wisdom, and they were having generosity. So, what qualities of these freedom fighters are mentioned? 3 qualities, that is courage, that is wisdom, and that is generosity. ठीक है, क्या क्या चीजें थी? करेज, विजडम एंड जेनरोसिटी. और ऐसी ये 3 क्वालिटीज थी ना विच वर नेवर टू बी नोन अगेन, ये दोबारा कभी नहीं यहाँ पे जानी गई. Perhaps it requires such depth of operation to create such heights of character, and perhaps we can say that it requires such depth of operation कि इसमें इतना depth of operation चाहिए to create such heights of character, to create such heights of character. इतना great heights जो हैं character वो चाहिए हमें. My country is rich in the mineral and gems that lie beneath its soil. और मेरी ये जो country है ना, it's rich in mineral and character and gems जो lie करते हैं beneath its soil. मेरी country में बहुत rich minerals मिलेंगे, बहुत rich gems मिलेंगे. We all know that Africa, South Africa is famous for mineral and gems in its soil, but I have always known that its greatest wealth is its people. तो कितने भी precious gems मिल जाए वहां पे, कितने भी minerals मिल जाए, but Nelson Mandela always says that I am the person who believes one thing, and I just believe कि एक nation की greatest wealth क्या होती है? People. Now we'll take a very simple example. अगर आज मुझे एक बात बताइए, आज ये हमारी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस है, अगर हमारे पास मोबाइल है, इंटरनेट है, सब कुछ है, and if there are no teachers to teach you, will these classes continue? No. Or on the other hand, second thing, take, if we have computer, if we have mobiles, if we have internet connections, हमने zoom meeting भी start कर ली, but teacher is over there, and if there are no students, can this class will be useful? Can it be taken? क्या इसका कुछ हम बोलेंगे जो बोलते हैं इस क्लास का कोई फायदा होगा? No. So actually में ना people are the most important thing. Without people, छोटे से छोटा and बड़े से बड़ा सारा काम रुक जाता है. So Nelson Mandela also says that does not matter South Africa में कितने precious jewels हो, कितने richest minerals यहाँ पे मिले, but the actual greatest wealth जो यहाँ की है ना वो है the people. ये जो people हैं, so people are compared to what? People are compared to the finer and the truer, purest diamonds, and they are called the wealth of the nation. It is from these comrades in the struggle that I learned the meaning of courage. Now further Nelson Mandela जो था उसके, that मैंने उनसे सीखा what actually is the meaning of courage. Time and again I have seen men and women risk and give their lives for an idea, and time and again I have seen many men, many women, they risk their lives for an idea, for just an idea of this freedom. I have seen men stand up to attack and torture without breaking, showing a strength and resilience that defies the imagination. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid but who conquers that fear. Now यहाँ पे ये वो वाली बात कर रहे हैं जो एक्चुअल में हमने कहाँ पे डिस्कस की थी, दैट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इन, जो हम अर्लियर हमने जो एक इसका किया था ना, समराइजेशन किया था, उसमें हमने क्या बोला था. नाउ यहाँ पे नेल्सन मंडेला इज सेइंग व्हाट, दैट आई हैव सीन मेनी men standing up to attack. मैंने देखा है that there are many men and women who stand up to attack and tortures. They show strength, they show resilience, and this taught him the meaning of courage. And what meaning of courage he got? He defined courage as not the absence of fear but the triumph over it. डर की absence होना is not that you are courageous, but when you win over the fear, that is basically we can say courage. And one who does not feel fear, इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि वो brave है. Brave is who? Brave is someone who can conquer the fear. तो brave उनके according कौन है? The one who can conquer the fear. Further he says no one is born hating another person but of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to human heart than its opposite. Even in the grimmest times in prison, when my comrades and I were pushed to our limits, I would see a glimmer of humanity in one of the guards, perhaps just for a second, but it was enough to reassure me and keep me going. Man's goodness is a flame and that can be hidden but never extinguished. Now here Nelson Mandela says, he says कि यहाँ पे क्या है? Mandela went on to say that one is born, not born hating another for his skin's color or anything. वो कहते हैं कोई भी पर्सन जो है ना वो किसी को हेट करता हुआ नहीं बॉर्न होता जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ हिज स्किन, हिज बैकग्राउंड और हिज रिलीजन. पीपल को सिखाया जाता है, दे लर्न टू हेट, एंड इफ दे कैन लर्न टू हेट तो वो उनको लव करना भी सिखाया जा सकता है, क्योंकि लव तो बहुत नेचुरली आता है टू ह्यूमन हार्ट. देन इट्स ऑपोजिट, दैट इज हेट नेचुरली नहीं आता है टू द ह्यूमन हार्ट, बट लव नेचुरली कम्स टू द ह्यूमन हार्ट. एंड इवन इन द ग्रिमेस्ट टाइम्स इन द प्रिजन, जब उनके जो कॉमरेड्स थे और मैं, उन्होंने बोला जब हमें अपने लिमिट्स में पुश कर दिया गया था, मींस दैट वी वर पुश टू द लास्ट पॉइंट इन आवर एबिलिटी टू बेयर द पेन, कि अब इससे ज्यादा पेन हमसे सहन नहीं हो पा रहा था, टू दैट लिमिट, तब भी मुझे एक छोटा सा एक ग्लिमर दिखता था ना ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी इन वंस गार्ड, परहैप्स कुछ सेकंड के लिए, बट वो इनफ होता था मुझे ये रीअश्योर करने में एंड टू कीप मी गोइंग. मेन्स गुडनेस इज अ फ्लेम, और मेन की जो गुडनेस है ना, इट्स अ फ्लेम एंड दैट कैन बी हिडन बट नेवर एक्सटिंग्विश्ड. उसको हम हाइड कर सकते हैं बट उसे हम कभी भी एक्सटिंग्विश नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है. सो मेन का जो होता है ग्लिमर, इट जस्ट कैन बी व्हाट, इट जस्ट कैन बी हिडन बट इट कैन नेवर बी एक्सटिंग्विश्ड. नाउ सी फर्दर, अब आगे क्या हो रहा है. नाउ यहाँ पे ओरल कॉम्प्रीहेंशन चेक आ रहा है. नाउ लेट अस सी ये ओरल कॉम्प्रीहेंशन चेक क्या कहता है. नाउ वी विल सी द क्वेश्चंस. ओके, बट बिफोर दैट जस्ट डू लेट मी नो अभी जितना किया है आप लोगों को समझ में आया है. चलो हैंड रेज कर दो क्विकली. अभी तक की अगर सारी चीज समझ में आई है. यस, वेरी गुड. सो नाउ वी कैन मूव ऑन टू द कॉम्प्रीहेंशन चेक पार्ट. ठीक है, वेरी गुड. Yes, very good. Chalo, okay, fine. Now see, now the next comprehension check. What do the military generals do and how has their attitude changed and why? अब ये जो military generals थे, what have they done and how has their attitude changed and why? Now see, military generals ने क्या किया, they do, क्या करते हैं वो, they do assign duties and responsibilities. Now they saluted Nelson Mandela over here because now Nelson Mandela has become what, the president of South Africa, and apparently they would have arrested him during the era of apartheid. And the change in their outlook of the military generals वो क्यों था, mainly due to the pain, the sufferings and the struggle and the sacrifices that were put in by many leaders of South Africa, and looking at that particular attitude was changed. Now, why were the two national anthems sung together? दो national anthems साथ में क्यों हुए? To pay dignity, respect and wisdom to both the whites and blacks uniformly, and apart from them, ये एम था ना टू रिक्रिएट अ सिविलाइजेशन जो डिवॉइड हो किसकी, जहां पे डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं होना चाहिए, based on language, caste, creed, color, gender, or culture. So this was the first step towards this non-racial and non-discriminated nation. So यहाँ पे two national anthems were sung together in the swearing ceremony of Nelson Mandela. Now next question, how does Mandela describe the system of government in the country? Now, first, in the first decade and in the final decade of the 20th century. So we can say that in the first decade, जो beginning था 20th century का, few years after the Anglo-Boer War, ये birth था of an unjust rule and racial discrimination of white over blacks. And इसके कारण क्या हुआ? The rights of the blacks, they were deprived of it. Now, table turned during what? During the final decade, that is the 20th century, final decade of the 20th century of the apartheid regime, that this policy and the system overturned to set up a uniform nation for both whites and blacks. A new non-racial, racial free कह सकते हो आप इसको, non-racial democratic government was formed in South Africa. Okay. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डज करेज मीन टू मंडेला? करेज का क्या मतलब था मंडेला के लिए? मंडेला सेज दैट डेयरिंग एंड करेज का मतलब ये होता है टू बी कॉन्क्वेस्ट ओवर द फियर, टू कॉन्कर द फियर. ही बिलीव्स कि जो ब्रेव मैन होते हैं ना, मस्ट नॉट बी अफ्रेड, उनको डरना नहीं है. इंडीड दे शुड बी एबल टू ओवरकम हर्डल एंड फियर ड्यूरिंग देयर लाइफ, कि उन्हें तो हर्डल्स और फियर को ओवरकम करना है. देन ओनली दे आर गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड करेजियस ड्यूरिंग देयर लाइफ. Which does he think is natural to love or to hate? According to Nelson Mandela, what is natural? To love is natural or to hate is natural? So इसका आंसर तो सबको आता है, I know. According to Mandela, love comes more naturally to the human heart than hate. He says that to the human heart, love comes more naturally than hate. So this is, we can say कि इस तरीके से हम यहाँ पे कह सकते हैं that love comes naturally. Okay, clear? So now we'll move on with the next part. We'll start. In life, every man has twin obligations. Obligations to his family, to his parents, to his wife and children, and he has an obligation to his people, his community, his country. So in life, now we are talking of twin obligations. In life, हर person की कितनी obligations होती हैं? Twin. So first obligation is towards his family, to his parents, to his wife and children. Isolate. free to run in the fields near my mother's hut, free to swim in the clear stream that ran through my village, free to roast mealies under the stars and ride the boar's back of slow-moving bull. As long as I obey my father and abided by the customs of my tribe, I was not troubled by the laws of man or God. Now he says, I was not born. मैं इस freedom के hunger के साथ born नहीं हुआ था. I was not born with that. He says, I was gradually free. मैं बिल्कुल free था in each and every way I could know because I was free to run in the fields. अपनी mother की hut के पास मैं fields में कहीं भी दौड़ूं, I was free. Secondly, he says that I was free to swim in the clear stream that ran through my village. Next is he says that I was free to roast the mellies under the stars. Next he says I was free to ride the board back of the slow moving bull. So as long as I obey my father and abided by the customs of my tribe, मुझे किसी ने trouble नहीं किया. I was not at all troubled by either by the laws of man or by the laws of God. It was only when I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion, when I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, that I began to hunger for it. At first, as a student, I wanted freedom only for myself, the transitory freedom of being able to stay out at night, read what I pleased, and go where I chose. Later, as a young man in Johannesburg, I yearned for the basic and honorable freedom of achieving my potential, of earning my keep, of marrying and having a family, the freedom not to be obstructed in lawful life. Now he says, it was only when जब मैंने ये realize किया that I began to learn कि जो मेरा boyhood freedom था ना जिसकी हमने अभी बात की थी, it was just an illusion. That is, it was something that appears to be real, but it is actually not. And when I discovered as a young man, जब मैंने इस चीज को discover किया, that my freedom had already been taken from me, कि मेरी freedom already मुझसे छीनी जा चुकी है. At that time, the hunger for freedom started. And हुआ क्या? At first, as a student, मुझे freedom चाहिए थी. किसके लिए? Only for myself, सिर्फ अपने लिए. The transitory freedom मुझे जो चाहिए थी of being able to stay out at night, पूरी रात रात भर घर से बाहर रहना. Read what I please, जो मेरी इच्छा करे उसको मैं read कर सकूं. And go where I choose, और जहां मेरी इच्छा हो मैं वहां जा सकूं. Later, a young man in Johannesburg, और जोहानसबर्ग में later as a young man, I earned for the basic and honorable freedom. I earned for what? कि मुझे अपनी basic and honorable freedoms चाहिए of achieving my potential, of earning my keep, of getting married and of having a family, and the freedom not to be obstructed in a lawful life. मेरी lawful life में कोई obstructions नहीं, कोई interference नहीं, ये सब freedoms मुझे चाहिए थी. So there was 3 phases of freedom. One was the childhood, I can say boyhood. Later, when he grew up a little, he wanted freedom of something else kind, कि बाहर घूमना है, करना है as a student. And then when later as a young man in Johannesburg, he learned actually what freedom, what hunger he has for freedom in him. And that time we can say कि ये hunger जो था ना, it started affecting him a lot, और ये influence ने ultimately इस long walk को lead किया. But then I slowly saw that not only was I not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed, but the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. That now, that is when I joined the African National Congress, and that is when the hunger for my own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom of my people. Now he says, but then slowly I saw that सिर्फ मेरी ही freedom नहीं थी जो curtailed थी, but my brothers and sisters was also not free. Not just mine was curtailed, but everyone who just look like me, जो मेरे जैसे दिखते हैं, like I did, वो सबकी freedoms curtailed थी. That was जब मैंने join किया the African National Congress, and that was when the hunger of my own freedom became a greater hunger for freedom of my people. And it was the desire for the freedom of my people to live their lives with dignity and self-respect that animated my life. और ये desire ही था freedom of my people to live their lives with dignity and self-respect, जिसने मेरी life को animate किया, and this animation has created a history that transformed a frightened man into a bold one, जिसने इस frightened man को एक bold man में convert कर दिया. That drove a law-abiding attorney to become a criminal. जिसने एक लॉ अबाइडिंग अटॉर्नी जनरल को क्या बना दिया, एक क्रिमिनल. That turned a family loving husband into a man without a home, that forced a life loving man to live like a monk. जिसने एक family loving husband को एक man without a home बना दिया, and this hunger forced a life loving man to live like a monk. I am no more virtuous or self sacrificing than the next man, but I found that I couldn't ever even enjoy the poor and limited freedom I was allowed when I knew my people were not free. He says कि मैं उतना वर्चुअस और उतना सेल्फ सेक्रीफाइसिंग तो नहीं हूं देन द नेक्स्ट मैन, एक मॉन्क की तरह. बट ही सेज दैट आई फाउंड, मैंने ऐसा पाया कि मैं इवन एंजॉय कर सकता हूँ पुअर और लिमिटेड फ्रीडम, जब मुझे अलाउ हो और जब मुझे पता चले ना कि मेरे पीपल तो फ्री नहीं है, कम से कम मुझे इतना फ्रीडम तो है. सो आई विल बी एबल एंड आई एम एबल टू एंजॉय दैट फ्रीडम. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. And the chains on all of my people were the chains of me. He says कि freedom जो है ना, it is indivisible. उससे freedom को हम बांट नहीं सकते. Because the chain on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. And chain on all of my people were the chains on me. And I knew that the oppressor must be liberated just as surely as the oppressed. Or he says that I knew कि दो लोग होते हैं, एक होता है oppressor और एक होता है oppressed. And he says I knew कि जो oppressor होता है ना, उससे भी liberate किया जाना चाहिए just as surely as the oppressed one. But who takes away another man's freedom in a prisoner of hatred, जो दूसरे मैन की freedom ले लेता है ना, is a prisoner of hatred. वो क्या है, hatred के prisoner हो जाते हैं. He is locked behind the bars of prejudice and narrow mindedness. और वो क्या है, वो prejudice और narrow mindedness की दीवार, bars के पीछे locked up होते हैं. Prejudice is a strong dislike without any good reason. बिना किसी good reason के आप dislike करने लगते हो किसी को. So for that, so he says I am not truly free if I am taking away someone else's freedom, and if I am taking someone else's freedom, I am not truly free. मैं free नहीं हो सकता हूँ. Just as surely as I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. बिल्कुल just as surely, अगर मेरी freedom मुझसे ले ली जाए तो I am not free ना, तो ऐसे ही जब मैं किसी दूसरे की हम freedom ले लेते हैं, that time also we are not free. The oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. चाहे oppressor हो चाहे oppressed हो, they are alike and are robbed of their humanity. उन वो सब जो होते हैं ना, they are robbed of their humanity equally. Okay, now the last three questions we'll do. First is, what twin obligation does Nelson Mandela mentions? क्या twin obligations हैं? Twin obligations are obligations towards his family and obligations towards his nation. Next is, what did being free means to Mandela as a boy and as a student? How does he contrast these transitory freedom with the basic and honorable freedom? अब उनके लिए क्या ये freedoms क्या थी जो उनके लिए एक freedom थी as a boy and as a student? क्या फर्क था उनमें? Like other kids, नेल्सन मंडेला के लिए freedom जो थी वो थी running merrily across the field, unafraid moments of joy and happiness. And with the advent of time and age, उन्होंने realize किया कि freedom is lot more to him. उसका मतलब क्या था? That he wants freedom to go wherever he wants to go, read whatever he wants to read, and this was not only his individual freedom but for all. So a child's perspective is far more different than the adult mindset. Okay, so next is, does Mandela think the oppressor is free? Why or why not? क्या उन्हें लगता है oppressor भी free होता है? Mandela thinks that the oppressor is not free. This is because a man who takes away others' freedom is considered to be hostage of hatred and discrimination. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि oppressor and oppressed दोनों ही free नहीं है, because एक man जो दूसरे की freedom ले लेते हैं is considered to be the hostage of hatred and discrimination. Okay, so according to him, he says that oppressor is also not free. Oppressor and the oppressed both are not free, and oppressor and oppressed are equally, we can say equally, they are curtailed of their freedom. They are robbed of their humanity. Okay, understood? Now, thinking about the text part, these are the same thing that हमने earlier जो पढ़ी हैं, वही same चीजें हैं इसमें. Why such a large number of international leaders attended the inauguration, and what did it signify the triumph of? अब ultimately हमें पता है ये क्या था. ये सारे सेरेमोनियल इवेंट को अटेंड करने आए थे, वो स्वेयरिंग सेरेमनी ऑफ फर्स्ट ब्लैक प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका नेल्सन मंडेला। एंड ये क्या शो करता है, द आइडिया ऑफ एन ओपन माइंडेड सोसाइटी विदाउट डिस्क्रिमिनेशंस ऑन एनी ग्राउंड। What does Mandela mean when he says he is simply the sum of all African patriots who had gone before him? That is, he wants to pay his tribute to all those people who had sacrificed their life for the sake of freedom. And would you agree that the depth of oppression creates heights of character? Undoubtedly, yes. And how does Mandela illustrate this? You can add your own examples also. मंडेला ने इसे स्ट्रांगली एग्जाम्पलीफाई किया है, दिस आइडिया, बाय शेयरिंग द एक्सपीरियंसेस एंड स्ट्रगल्स ऑफ ग्रेट पेट्रोइट्स एंड हीरोज जिन्होंने इंटेंटली स्ट्रगल किया था एंड सेक्रीफाइस किए थे अपनी प्रेशियस लाइव्स टू गेट द फ्रीडम टू द साउथ अफ्रीका। ओके, नेक्स्ट इज हाउ डिड मंडेला अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ फ्रीडम चेंज विद एज एंड एक्सपीरियंस? वो होता है बिकॉज एक समय होता है व्हेन यू आर यंग, आपके एज और एक्सपीरियंसेस अलग होते हैं। एज अ बॉय आपको बिल्कुल फियरलेस लाइफ पसंद होती है, बट सूनर और लेटर यू स्टार्ट रियलाइजिंग कि आपके लिए फ्रीडम का मतलब थोड़ा और ज्यादा हो जाता है ना। सो दिस वे वी कैन से द एज एंड एक्सपीरियंस मेड हिम मोर ब्रॉड माइंडेड। हाउ डिड मंडेला's हंगर फॉर फ्रीडम चेंज हिज लाइफ? उसने कैसे चेंज किया? दैट ही रियलाइज्ड दैट फ्रीडम, not only his freedom was curtailed, but the freedom of all the black people was curtailed. And this changed him from a fearful man to heroic rebel. And he turned out to be bold and soon homeless. And he chose nation over his family and comforts of his life. And he took to this long frock of freedom, and on which he got a triumph. That is, he was victorious and he was able to establish his non-racial, first non-racial democratic government in his soil, that is South Africa. Okay, students, I hope understood everything is well clear to you. सब चीजें समझ में आई? Now what you have to do, you have to go this 3 chapter very well. आप जाओ इस chapter को अच्छे से पढ़ोगे, and if there are any doubts, I am there to solve you. You can ask me anytime and I'll be solving your doubts. Okay. Now this effort you have to put कि आपको इसको पढ़ना होगा. There are main few points जिनको आप बहुत ही properly पढ़ोगे ना, कहीं पे आप इसको notify करके रखो जो 6-7 चीजें इस chapter में main बताई गई हैं. So go through them and just ask me if there are any doubts. But I have a hope, and I just hope that everything is well clear to you. And according to me, I don't think that you must be having any doubts, because so if you feel that everything is clear to you, quickly raise your hands first. Yes, very good. Very good. So I hope you find the chapter interesting, right? Thumbs up, everyone. Yes, very good. Yes. So this is a chapter which is found difficult by the students, but I think the way we understood it with the help of examples, with the real situation, I hope we have tried to make it interesting. And ये chapter जो usually सबसे last के लिए रखा जाता है, we have completed it in the beginning. And we found that the things we studied over here, जो हमने 7-8 main points किए ना, I'll be providing you the notes of this. वो इंटरेस्टिंग है, अगर हमने उन चीजों को ध्यान में रख लिया ना, we will be able to do what? We will be able to have this chapter in our mind forever, हमेशा के लिए. Because ये जो चीजें हमने इसमें सीखी है, they are going to help us throughout our life. है ना, ये चीजें हमें बहुत अच्छे से हेल्प भी करने वाली है. कैसे fear, what is actually courage, what are the twin obligations,